everyone, it is April and I have a thriller haul for you guys. I've got 7 books here beside me that I am so looking forward to reading, all of them spooky, each and every one of them thrillers. So let's dive right in. The first book is the new Karen Slaughter book, and I've been waiting. I mean, it's been a little while since she's done a standalone. So this is False Witness. It's a bit of a chunker. Oh no, it's not. Like 400 pages, not bad. So False Witness follows a woman named Lee, and she is a defense attorney. She has a really great life. She's married, she has kids, like things are good. She is called by her boss, and they have to defend a man who has been accused of multiple counts of rape. And she gets to the prison and sees this man and recognizes him, and he recognizes her. And she has a past that she has very much tried to keep hidden, and he knows the secrets of her past. And I think really the only way that she's going to keep those secrets secret is if she gets him off of these charges. It sounds really good. Let's read the first line. Summer 1998. From the kitchen, Callie heard Trevor tapping his fingers on the aquarium. Not a 5-star first line, but still really looking forward to it. Next up is a book that I found at a used bookstore, which was completely new to me. I'm so excited. It's so close to my house. I absolutely will be going back there because they had things like The Devil and the Dark Water there by Stuart Turton, who wrote The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. This feels very Sherlock Holmes-esque. So this takes place in 1634, and we follow Samuel Pepys, who is the world's greatest detective. He is being transported to Amsterdam on a ship, and he's being accused of a crime that he is saying he didn't do. His bodyguard is also saying he's innocent, but they essentially get on the ship, and no sooner have they gotten on the ship then, murders start happening, and he is trying to get to the bottom of them. And it sounds like a lot of fun. So let's read the first line. Okay, here we go. Arent Hayes howled in pain as a rock slammed into his massive back. Ooh, that sounds good. I kind of feel like that's a 5-star first line because you're like sucked in. How did this happen? Who was doing this to him? You kind of want to know. That sounds good. Next is See What I Have Done by Sarah Schmidt. I found this at Chapters in like a bargain area, as well as the next book, both in the bargain area. And like, this is such a huge book. I know it was a big book a few years ago, but I really wanted to read it. So I was thrilled when I saw it there. This is about Lizzie Borden, like the Lizzie Borden who apparently killed her father with an axe. So this follows her in 1892 after her father dies. It also follows her older sister Emma, the housemaid Bridget, and the enigmatic stranger Benjamin. And they essentially tell the tale of what happened to this man and whether Lizzie is actually innocent. She seems to have lost some of her memory. It sounds really, really great. So let's read the first line of See What I Have Done. Lizzie, August 4th, 1892. He was still bleeding. I love that first line. Love it. For what it is, yes, 5 stars. Okay, this next one I can't really talk too much about because it's the second in a series and I haven't started the series. So this is What You Want to See by Kristen Lepionka, who is the author of The Last Place You Look. And this is a detective series that I think Grace from GK Reads has been raving about, as well as Jen Campbell. And this is about a female detective, and she solves all sorts of crimes. I'm not going to even look on the back of this because I don't want to be spoiled for anything in the first book. you know, I hope you guys can understand. So I won't be doing that. I won't be doing the reading of the first line because I just, it would just kill me if I ruined something. Next is The Other People by C.J. Tudor. So this was also at that small little used bookstore close by to me. And in this book, we follow a man named Gabe. The last time he saw his daughter, she was being kidnapped. He saw her being driven away, essentially. And that was, I think, 3 years ago. And he has been looking for his daughter ever since. Like, he travels in his car up and down highways trying to see his daughter, who at the time was 5 and I guess would now be 8. And you follow him, and then you also follow a mother and her daughter who also travel up and down that highway, but they are not looking for someone, they are hiding from someone. And that sounds good. All right, let's read the first line. Monday, April 11th, 2016, M1 North. He noticed the stickers first, surrounding the car's rear window and lining the bumper. Not a 5-star first line, but I'm still looking forward to it. Okay, another chapter's find for me was They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. Apparently, if you liked A Promising Young Woman, the movie, you will like this. Promising Young Woman is like one of my favorite movies ever now. I absolutely loved that movie. And this is about Dr. Clark, who every year she searches for the worst man at Gorman University and plots his demise. That's all I really need to know. Like, that sounds incredible. So yeah, I definitely want to read this. First line, Scarlet. I'll know it's working when he starts to scream. 5 stars. I'm excited. I'm so excited to read this book. Oh my gosh. Okay. Last but not least is Little Deaths by Emma Flint. This is about a mother in the summer of 1965. She lives in New York, and she wakes up and finds that her children are missing. She's a single mother. She finds that her children are missing. She calls the police. They're like, They're looking into her, and then they discover, I believe they discover the children's bodies. And so of course they think she killed her children. That makes the most sense, but she is saying absolutely not. I would never do that. And then a journalist looks into it, and at first he's also apprehensive and he just doesn't really believe her. But as he learns more about her, he starts to believe her and what happened to these kids. Sounds gruesome and really sad, but also I've heard very good things about this. So let's read the first line. On the rare nights that she sleeps, she is back in the skin of the woman from before. What? Oh, maybe like her past self? Is that what that means? Because I don't even know what that means exactly. It's not a 5-star first line, but it does sound good. Those are all of the thrillery books that I picked up as of late. Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these. Are you excited to read any of these? I would love to know. And I will chat with you guys very soon. Bye!